Today we are playing congas and today we are learning tumbao. Tumbao is a rhythm that is found in Cuba and it really is at the center of many different types of music from Latin America, salsa, cha-cha-cha, many, you'll have heard it before. This rhythm is played a lot as well these days in like popular music when there's like a 4/4 drum groove sometimes. But this really is a fundamental of the congas. If you're going to play congas, you're going to want to know this rhythm probably first. So let's first have a listen to Tumbao. First with one conga, then with two congas, and then with three congas. So there it is, that's the tumbao. Now let's learn how to play it. So the tumbao rhythm is in 4/4 and we're going to count it 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So I'm just going to play it on one conga for you and I'll count along 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So let me first of all say I'm right-handed, so I'm playing right-handed with my dominant hand as my right hand. If you're left-handed, just flip it all round. So the first hit, we're going to come down with our left hand and we're just going to plant it right there. Just right on the conga, a very dead, muted sound. And then the second, so that's beat 1, 1. And then the and, 1 and, is going to be where we bring our fingers up, we leave our palm on the conga, we bring them up, and we place another hit down with this part of the hand. 1 and. Okay, then we bring in our right hand and we're going to hit a closed slap or a muted slap because our left hand is down, it's muting the skin. So 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. So let's close that bit up with an and. 1 and 2 and. 1 and 2 and. 1 and 2 and. 1 and 2 and. There's a better slap. 1 and 2 and. Perfect. Let's try that together. After 4, slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. And the reason why we're doing this, the reason why we're using this kind of technique is because we don't have, like, we can't use our feet when we're playing congas, so we're using it kind of like the same way you might think of like rudiments on the drum kit. We're using these techniques so we can play faster and more complex patterns using only our hands. So let's bring it on from there and add the rest of the groove. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we come in with that open tone and there's the sound of the congas. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So you see that there. So we bring it up on our tips at that point, the tips of our fingers, and we come back down. So we've got this kind of motion happening. And that's the sort of thing where when you build up speed, that's where you're aiming to get to. or even faster. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Now, you're going to find that, or you might find that frustrating to get at first, especially with this seesawing technique on the left hand or on the right hand if you're left-handed. So persevere with it. Really start slowly and don't get frustrated if it's taking you a while to feel comfortable with it. Start out slow. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... So now let's just try playing that whole pattern together. And we'll go slow, nice and easy after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... So one thing to notice as well, which is really important, is that when my hand comes down on beat 1, it stays there until I play the open tone. And we're going to need that hand to raise before the open tone so that the drum can resonate properly. Okay, now we're going to bring in a second conga, the conga, because of course this is the quinto, this is the conga, this is the tumba. So we're going to bring in this one and I'm going to play it for you now, just so you can see. So all we're doing there is we're bringing that in for 2 hits and it just fills out the groove, makes it sound even cooler. And you see where that happened? So we already had an open tone. And that second slap just after it. And that's where it sits. So let's try that together nice and slow. And we're going to start with the open tone. Just join in when you can. So now let's try the whole thing together with the 2 congas, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. So one thing you'll notice as well is after I go, I have the left hand coming down on the toe, on the fingertips there, on the toes, just to fill that gap before that open tone. See where it was? There it was. So if you got a third conga, we're going to bring in the tumba, and this is how it's going to sound. And you'll see what happened there. Remember that hit where it comes down onto the tips? We're replacing that with a tumba hit. With the big low conga. Just one hit though. Don't know why I played 2 there. And then straight back to that open tone on the quinto. let's take that slow. We'll play that together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Get practicing, enjoy it. This is the fundamental of the conga groove. So well done, you're getting there. Just persevere with it. Don't get too frustrated. I know that sometimes that's easier said than done. If you do like this, if you like the content, the videos that I put out, then please subscribe to my channel and give this video a like. Feel free to leave a comment. I do reply to my comments. Thanks again, guys, and take care.